black people? Well, they do, but it is mostly in the big cities, it is rarity, it is mostly Afro-Russians, and it's only 0.03% of our population. I've never seen a black person growing up in Russia. The first time I did is when I went to UK and I was 17 years old. And historical reason for that in 1842 our Emperor Nicholas I banned human of Africans and stated that slaves who will arrive in Russia will be set free, and people who broke the law would be put on trial and punished. So black people in Russia is more something of wonder, curiosity, something, exotic from overseas. Going back to Afro-Russians, those are people of African descent who migrated and settled in Russia, and it's usually multi-generational. We usually get many students from Africa who come to a big cities, usually Moscow or St. Petersburg, to study medicine. Many of them settle in Russia, many of them marry Russian women or men, have kids, and that's how we have black Russians. But I'm telling you, the majority of Russians, especially in the smaller towns, have never ever seen a black person in their life. So if you're black, please don't be scared to come to Russia. Nobody going to beat you up, nothing negative going to happen. People will be just curious. They will try to talk to you, maybe take pictures with you, but that's okay. You will be very exotic person over there. Now I am curious. Tell me, what have you heard about Russia and going to Russia as a black person?
So, well, I don't know how much we can talk about people of African descent in Eastern Europe, in countries like Russia, for example, and maybe Ukraine. Huh? But um, in Africa, people really, most people are wary of Russia. But what we just have, the discussion we're having in today's video is about racial tolerance. And I came across another clip, and that really explains a lot about racial tolerance, accepting other people, talking positive about other people, being warm to other people, welcoming other people. If we continue to have that kind of trend, such conversations amongst one another, even on the internet, people will feel welcome. People will feel I can say warm about other people. Uh, I'll tell you for a fact that most black people are afraid of Russia. We have seen a lot of scenarios where, you'd think that going to Russia for a black man, especially, uh, you know, in places that are not closer to the big cities, you'll be so unwelcome and racially discriminated. But if we have conversations that you know are are warm towards one another, and Africans are warmly welcoming other people, and Africans are being warmly welcomed by other people, Americans get warmly welcomed by other people, and they warmly welcome other people without calling them rats, then that could be curing these long, you know, long-term disease. Yeah, so we need to be positive. We need to be optimistic. We need to show love by, just saying you can come here. Yeah. But then we must also be careful that when I go to other people's place, I need to give way. I have my rights, I have my privileges, but it's it's I think it's common knowledge that when you go to Rome, you behave like the Romans. You don't go and convert the Romans to behave like you. This video talks more, and I said that I do not have a lot to talk about in this video about Afro-Russians, if there is anything like that, as per what we'll see in this clip. But this video, for me, I find it welcoming and just warm and selling, a positive part of Russia to black people, and that is what we need to do. That is what all of us need to be doing, if we have to combat or to fight the ailment of racism successfully. Yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video, leave me a comment, and please subscribe to this channel for more exciting videos like this. Until next time, peace.